Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time it's just going to be a quick late live stream because I completely forgot that I was going to do a news stream, but then I had other stuff going on today, and so I just didn't really get to it. But I still want to do a live stream for you guys at the very least. So here's what you're going to get, I guess. I'm going to be taking comments from the chat. But what I will say for the chat is, if I don't catch what you're saying right away, please don't just repeat it again and again and again and again. I noticed the last time I had a live stream, people were just constantly saying the same thing over and over and over again, trying to talk over people. And I mean, come on. So anyways, hello guys, hello to Manza Zappers, hello to TF Reviews NL, hello Tico, hello Paradox XD, hello Amanda Williams, and Transforming Jordan. Yes, I know what Tico you are. I haven't forgotten. I wonder what the stream is about. Well, it's basically just a quick little live stream. There is something that I wanted to talk about, kind of a rant. I'll talk about that in a second. Let's see. So I am working on Transformers Misfortune. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't do a live stream today earlier, is because I want to finish that off. So there you go. What was up with the blumper video? Oh, that was a blooper. Just a blooper. Hello, friends. You're not my friend. You're my enemy. I can't find it now. Let's see, blumper. Okay, so it was about a week ago. I'm gonna play it because I can't remember exactly what happened.
There's a wasp around here. I thought that was a
Oh yeah, that was Larry talking during his lines while he was reading them for Tailgate.
You know, Star Wars episode.
Because he didn't edit those lines down. So you can hear everything while he's recording for Tailgate. So that's what the blumper video was. Trying to download Spore? What? I'm so pretty and cool, and it's sad that my dad and uncle have a lot to say to my mom, to say that she doesn't like it to me and my mommy and my dad and my uncle and my mom. What? Yes, for Tailgate. The lines on Transformers Misfortune. English and grammar, please. You found it funny? Yes, it was funny. It was the funniest. Oh, there's Wheeljack. Okay, I was trying to figure out, okay, where's my Wheeljack for the show? There he is. I see him. He's laying right on top of Sandstorm, which is also in the show. So, anyone want to hear updates on Transformers Misfortune? I'll tell them in a sec. But what I wanted to get through was, I want to talk about a video that I did a while back called the Top 10 Worst Transformers in My Collection. Because some people don't seem to understand or grasp the concept of that video, so I have to explain to the small-minded, this is how it is. So let's go ahead and talk about that, because I'm so tired of seeing this. First of all, when someone says I'm ungrateful for the Transformers, actually no, let's talk about the list in general. Some people don't see eye to eye with the list, and that's fine. But I've been told that people will blindly imitate me. And let me tell you this, that's not my problem. If people will do that, that's not really my fault, now is it? I'm allowed to explain everything that I want to explain, so if you have a problem with that, well, then that's your concern, really. Um, Someone said that to me. Meanwhile, there's people who disagree with that list. And it's whatever, you know? If you guys disagree with that list, that's fine. This is my list, though. And if you agree with that list, that's fine. If you blindly just agree to that list without taking a thought for yourself, and you're just imitating me, I can't really say you should do that. I can't, because, well, that's your choice, I guess, you know? But it's not really my problem, and to make me look like the bad guy for that, wow. That's kind of douchey, don't you think? So there's that, and then there's people that are saying that the video, or I'm ungrateful for Transformers in general, which I'm gonna get back at in a second. It's not that I'm ungrateful for the Transformers I got. Hell, if you actually listen to the list of worst Transformers in my collection, some of them aren't even that bad for me. Hell, I didn't even put Steeljaw in, and a lot of people say, that's a terrible figure. No, I'm grateful for that figure. But you also have to understand that even if I had a whole collection of just good Transformers, like nothing was even remotely bad or had problems, or too many problems, I should say. Let's say that every Transformer in my collection was good. I'd still have a worst list. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means that it's not as good as some of the other Transformers in my collection. Let's say, for example, I find my top 10 favorite movies ever, and someone tells me, okay, pick 5 out of that list, out of the 10 movies that you know, pick 5 that you just don't like as much as the other 5. So I pick the 5. And then someone says, you don't like movies. That doesn't make sense. So there's that. And for someone to sit there and say, I am not grateful for my Transformers. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Scoop is on my list. And people disagree with Scoop on the list because mine has quality control issues. Last I checked, the title is Top 10 Worst Transformers in My Collection. Not yours, my collection. So even if it is just a quality control problem, that's still in my collection, is it not? And then someone has the balls to say that I had messed it up because theirs was fine. I had did it. I had broken the toy or did something to the Scoop figure because his was fine. Dude, fuck you. Okay? No, it came like that. It came with quality control issues. Let me tell you this. I have a Dark of the Moon air raid figure that never came with its fist. So, what happened? Did I just swallow the damn fist? No. No. It never came with the figure. It never did. So, it's going to be different for everyone else. Some people are going to have quality control issues. I know with Skeletron, some people are not lucky with that figure. Some people are really bashing at that. And I bought it anyways because, well, I wanted to see if it was good. And I don't know. I just felt like buying it. Wasn't really too into getting Drift at that time or Squeaks, or definitely wasn't into getting the Slug figure because I've got Slug already. It's not fascinating. But I got that, and the joints on mine is fine. So it is a matter of quality control. It is going to differ from person to person. But here's what really gets me, is when people say, I am not grateful for Transformers because I have a top 10 worst list. No, you are fucking stupid if you think that, okay? No offense, you are fucking stupid if you think that, okay? And let me tell you this, just because I have a top 10 worst Transformers list doesn't mean that those Transformers that I have on the list don't have good qualities. Let's say, for example, Cybertron Hightail. I like some of the ideas that are thrown into it. I did a Canadian Reviewer episode. I like some of the ideas being thrown into that figure. I just don't think it's a fun figure. So to sit there and say I'm not grateful for any Transformers, dude, fuck you. If I was not grateful for Transformers, why would I sit there and say, well, it's not the worst or anything like that? You know? But here's what really gets me, is that they keep telling me I'm not grateful for my Transformers because I have a top 10 worst list. You know what else I have? And came out at the same exact time as the top 10 worst Transformers in my collection video? The top 10 best Transformers in my collection video. Nobody focuses on that. Nobody notices that I have a top 10 best collection video. It's just we focus on the worst. And people are telling me that in the video, I'm bad because I focus on the worst. And I don't know. It seems like people are saying I feed on the worst Transformers in my collection to give them a bad name. If that was true, why would I have a top 10 best Transformers collection video? So no, fucking idiots. I've been on a rant before, and I did apologize for what I was saying. I don't apologize for anything that I'm saying right now, because people are trying to say that I'm bad. I'm just a terrible person because I've got a fucking list of worst Transformers in my collection. People are saying that I'm just terrible. And it's fucked up because I feel like, and not to point out any names or anything like that, I feel like that's just what people expect from YouTube nowadays. Am I wrong for thinking that? Because we got a whole bunch of other channels and videos now to where they quote unquote expose other people, right? So now I feel like there's people out there, there's a minority out there that feel like they have to do that as well, either because they want to feel important or they're bored out of their minds, so they figured, okay, might as well ruin this person. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, to the people who say that I don't appreciate any of my Transformers because I've got a top 10 worst fucking list, you're a stupid fucking idiot, okay? You don't know shit. So, I'm sorry. I know that people don't want to hear that. I just want to vent because I thought that is the dumbest thing out there. That people are saying that I am absolutely ungrateful, that I'm terrible because people are going to imitate me, or that I'm just bad in general because I have a video of the top 10 worst Transformers in my collection. Or people don't see eye to eye and I'm just a terrible person because a figure that they like is on the list. I'm not saying that you don't have to like the figures or have to like the figures or anything like that. You can have a different list than me. I'm not saying that's a problem. If you want to say Masterpiece Optimus Prime or let's see, the Masterpiece Sideswipe or Dark of the Moon Shockwave. I'm just trying to think on the top of my head some pretty good figures. Generation Sandstorm, Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. Just looking around, seeing what pops in my mind. If you want to say that those figures are garbage, are terrible figures, I don't fucking care. That's your list. But I have my own list. And it shouldn't be a problem that I have the worst, a worst list in my collection. Hell, I got a whole bunch of other Transformers. And you think that number 10 really sucks on that list? Number 10 isn't even that bad on my list. All right, I was struggling to find the top 10 best Transformers more so than the top 10 worst Transformers because there are so many Transformers in my collection that is so awesome that I really enjoy. And I don't have too big of a high standard for Hasbro Transformers because they're not going to be like the masterpieces. I'm talking about the Deluxes and Voyagers. They're not going to be like the masterpieces. They're not going to be like the third party. So I don't expect them to. So, you know, I'm not saying that people who do buy third party and masterpieces are a problem or anything like that. But sometimes they do have a higher standard, which that's fine. That's the way they want to collect it. They want to collect masterpieces and third party. That's fine. That's just not what I do. I like to have more of a budget in my collection. And there's more characters in the Deluxes and Voyagers and whatnot because you have different toy lines going into it, like Robots in Disguise and the Movieverse and stuff like that going into that type of collection more so than third parties and whatnot, which I feel like third party needs to focus on more. I am so tired of seeing the same damn Menasor over and over and over again. I want a third party Insecticon. When are we going to get that? You know? And I'm talking about the Insecticons from Transformers Prime. There's a lot of Robots in Disguise characters that don't seem like they're getting toys, and nobody's doing anything about it. I mean, you know, why not? It's the perfect opportunity. Have a collection of that going on. Why is that so hard? Do a show accurate Skylinks and Darksteel. That'd be amazing. I would love for that. Hell, I don't even think, I could be wrong, maybe Shapeways has one, but you know how Fix-It has all the different alt modes, like he can transform into a tool and whatnot? I don't see anyone doing that. I could be wrong about that, but I don't see anyone really doing that. I would love to see that kind of stuff. But anyways, that is a different topic. I have a top 10 worst list. If you have a problem with that, I don't fucking care. But don't act like you gotta stick up your ass because I have a list, okay? And let me tell you this, the list has changed by then. Because I have Titans Return Stripes, and my god, you guys watch the review, I don't like that figure. I really just don't. It's not a good figure. Broadside isn't even that good. I mean, I don't hate it, but Broadside's not special. I expected, when I first saw Broadside for the Generations toy line, I was hoping more for an IDW, excuse me, Wrath of the Wreckers look. And they didn't do that. And the jet mode's terrible. I like the carrier. The robot mode's just meh. Galvatron, for the most part, I actually like Galvatron. I like all his alt modes and most of what's going on in his robot mode. I don't even mind the placement of the gun on the front of the arm. I really, that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the head. I think that is garbage. I actually like Sentinel Prime. Some people don't, but I actually do. So, yeah, and not only that, a lot of people don't like Robots in Disguise, that toy line. And I just bought a whole bunch of new Robots in Disguise. Yeah, that's kind of a sneak preview of what's to come. I bought about 4 Robots in Disguise toys coming in the mail soon. And then I got a Titans Returns Brawn coming in the mail. So that's the only one that I'm going to say right now is the name of, is Titans Returns Brawn, and then 4 Robots in Disguise Warriors. That's it. So anyways, I'm sorry, I'm not reading the chat. Do a top 10 best. I just said I did a top 10 best Transformers collection video. I did. Look it up. It's up there. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to piss on you or anything like that. There is a top 10 best Transformers in my collection video. It came out the same time as the worst. Let me go see where that is. Let's see, full. Yep, top 10 best Transformers toys in my collection. TF Talk episode 46. Or EP 46. So search up top 10 best Transformers toys in my collection. You'll find it there. It's funny. The top 10 worst video has like 100 dislikes. The top 10 best Transformers has 12 dislikes. So there's that. So let me know when you guys want to hear more on Transformers Misfortune. You can't find it? Oh, found it. Cool. My stores don't have Wave 2, and they are expensive online. How do I get some at a fair price? I don't know. Of the last night figures, I can't tell you. I'm not having a good time getting the last night toys right now either. All right, so who wants me to talk about Transformers Misfortune? They should make Shockwave empower the Primes. Yes, they should. We need that. At least a Voyager. I want a Voyager class figure. Let me scroll up. Those people are getting roasted. What the hell is wrong with those people? You are my favorite YouTuber. Aww. Let's see. The audio on my side is freaking out. It'll play glitches audio for a second and then start to buffer. Oh, you fixed it. Okay, cool. Told me doom. Someone realized who I am. Okay. My favorite Transformer right now is Cup from Titans Returns. We haven't got a decent Shockwave in ages. Masterpiece Shockwave is a fantastic figure, I will have you know. I do love that figure, though. Fall of Cybertron Shockwave is cool. Dark of the Moon Shockwave is nice. I like animated Shockwave. Do I have a worst? I don't know. I have the Shockwave, which is like the black one. We need an actual G1 Shockwave, a decent one, yes. Non-Masterpiece or Takara. Yeah, I would love to get a Voyager or Leader class Shockwave. More so a Voyager. Because it seems like they're making all the Decepticons into Voyagers now. Like, they did this whole thing where they made them into Leader classes, and now they're going to Voyagers. Which is weird. They got Soundwave, Starscream, and Megatron into Leaders and Voyagers. Let's get Soundwave and Shockwave into Voyagers. We're getting the Starscream. We're getting the Megatron. Hell, we're getting another. It seems like we're getting 2 Starscreams in a single wave release when Power of the Prime start because of the movie line continuing on. Shockwave! What about the G1 Pretenders? They're fine. They're nostalgic. They're something. I'm not seeing anyone asking for Misfortune. I guess nobody cares. You guys don't even want me to talk about it. Okay. I will tell you this. Speaking of one-eyed Decepticons, Reveal the Shield's lug nut is awesome. misfortune plus. Honestly, what's the worst last night toy for me? It's cheap. It's the cheap redeco of B. Yeah, that's terrible. You know what? It's better off now knowing that we are getting a better version of B. So it's like it almost feels like the Bumblebee in between the movie lines. So now I just kind of don't care about it, but at the same time, yeah, that's kind of weird. So, Transformers Misfortune. Let's talk about filming. Actually, yeah, let's talk all the way from the start. So back in 2015, at the end of 2014, we started progress on the show. And we had finally written it, and we sent out lines for the voices. So the scripts were done. So we've been working on this for a long time. In fact, I don't even know if I got the date right. It could be earlier than that. Around 2016, I started filming for Transformers Misfortune at the beginning of it. And we were able to edit down episode 1 and most of episode 2. Then we'd take a break and start with episode 3 and 4, take another break, and then episode 5, and then take another break. Episode 6, take a huge break, and then getting on to 7, I believe, or maybe we did get up to 6, and then we got up to 6, and then episode 10. So for the longest time, pretty much 7 episodes were done, were filmed and edited. That was it. That's all we had was that much. After the span of a year and a half, that's all we got through, and it's mostly because of me. We were also waiting for voice actors to send in lines. One of them didn't, and not going to go into a huge detail on anything. I don't hate the person, but it came time to where I had to find someone else. I don't blame them. They had stuff going on, so I really understand where they're coming from. So it's not an issue. But we did find someone at the very least, so that's good. And we continued on, and I started looking up, or I started going back at Transformers Misfortune, and I decided, okay, let's see if I can get a few more episodes in and film them and edit them. And as I'm progressing, I looked through the months to see how far along Transformers Misfortune would be. If I were to upload them weekly, how far would they go into? And if I waited for too long, they would go into 2018. This is a series that... Okay, well, I'm trying to talk. This is a series... Congrats, Manza Zapper, but I'm trying to talk about something. This is a series that has been going on since 2015, before 2015. We've been talking about it for years and years and years. And for season 1, the very first, I didn't want to wait till 2018 for another episode to come out. I want them all for season 1 to come out in 2017, then 2018 move on to season 2. So, with that said, in this live stream, I'm going to announce that as of August 10th, there will be a new trailer for Transformers Misfortune. When that comes out, we will have the official date of when Transformers Misfortune Season 1, Episode 1 will release. After that, it will release weekly. I'm not going to tell you what the date is right now. Might be a month later, might be a couple months later after the trailer comes out, because I'm still working at the show. But it will come out weekly on that day or after that day. So August 10th, you're going to get a release date from the trailer on Transformers Misfortune. And then I also wanted to explain that I am almost done filming the show, not editing it. I am so close to filming it and finishing that part that I think by today I'll be finished with Season 1. That answered the second question, but what about the first? Oh, okay. I guess you guys were talking to yourselves while I was going on a rant about Transformers Misfortune. Okay, cool. I guess. Let's see. Seriously, did no one talk about Misfortune? I'm looking forward to Transformers Misfortune. Okay, cool. At least one person is. Wow. Okay. Kind of find that I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I don't think you guys are terrible. I kind of find that a little disrespectful that I'm talking about Transformers Misfortune and some people decide to go off topic. I mean, glad that you guys are getting along, so at least that's good. But I mean, come on, I'm trying to talk about it. You're really looking forward to TFM? Thank God. That's another person. That's another person. So yeah, no disrespect to anyone. It's just, I mean, come on, I was talking about something. It's my live stream. Everyone pay attention to me. Anyways. So yeah, new trailer coming out August 10th. I know that's quite a bit of a wait, but I wasn't sure exactly when I finished Transformers Misfortune Season 1. So I wanted to get a date for the trailer as far away as possible in case I need to re-edit it for a later date. But I think I'll have the date of release by August 10th. So, hey, don't worry, Brian. I care about your content if it's my interest and etc. Read this and you are logical. Barg Dear Brian, I made it late, so I don't know if you talked about it already, but who is going to be in Misfortune? Okay, let's talk about the cast then, I guess. The cast for Transformers Misfortune is Optimus Prime, Crosshair, Sandstorm, Wheeljack, Cliffjumper, Starscream, Let's see, Lugnut, all voiced by Larry Arts Production. Payload, Bumblebee, Rat Trap, all voiced by me. TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, is Prowl. I Am Amazing Mason is Grimlock. Joe Powell is featured in one episode as Perceptor. Storm Media is Wild Rider, Swerve, and Soundwave. I'm also playing Barricade. Forgot about that. So there's that. Oh, Tailgate, voiced by Larry Arts Production. Forgot about that. Zatsugi voices Brawn. And I'm sorry if I'm... Oh, Ultra Magnus, voiced by... I forget his name sometimes. I know Megatron is voiced by Philip Fabian. And then Ultra Magnus is voiced by... Shit. Who is... I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, I'm Bumblebee. Let's see. I can find it from here. His original name was Mario Productions 100, but he changed his name, I think. Roctimus Prime. Yes, that's what his name was. Totally and completely forgot. But I got it. And then I'm also voicing Shockwave. You should have a cameo of Hot Rod getting killed. That'd be funny, though. So that's all the characters that are going in Transformers Misfortune that I could think of at the top of my head. And then, again, just a reminder, Transformers Misfortune Season 1 trailer is going to be August 10th, and then you're going to get a release date on that day. So, I believe the trailer is coming out, I think, Thursday at 3, but I could be wrong. August 7th is going to show the announcement that the trailer is going to be out, but I figured I might as well talk about it now. So now you're going to get 2 announcements of the trailer coming out. So, yeah. I'm going to leave that up anyways, because I think the trailer for that is cool. But that's just telling you guys that, hey, August 10th, trailer. No, I don't have it scheduled yet, but I think I will do that in a sec. So there's that. No, I don't need any more voice actors right now. People keep asking me if I need voice actors. No, I don't right now. People keep asking me. No, I don't need them. Okay? We are getting Season 2 down. So, by the time Season 2 comes around, we'll have more voices, but we're not sure if we're going to tell you guys and wait for auditions, or if we're just going to ask around for people, because maybe some of them we want to keep secret and we want to surprise you guys. So we'll have to wait and see. Megatron, where are you? You are on the shelf. You great bastard, you. Rector, that'd be hilarious. Yes. Yes. Very good. Yes. Yes. Oh, very good. Yes. Yes. Ah, Bumblebee's hat. No. You don't do that. Okay. As a sneak peek to Transformers Misfortune, I will tell you guys one of the lines that are in the show, but there's some context to it. How I do the show is I record myself doing the line, and then I put the voice actor's line in later. But I have to drag out the voice, and sometimes I do it in a funny-ish way. So, I'm trying to find one of the lines that I did. Let's see, that's not it.
When you don't interrogate me, I interrogate you.
I don't know if anyone could hear that. Hold on, let me play that again.
When you don't interrogate me, I interrogate you.
So yeah, this is a sneak peek of one of the lines that I had to do. You! Okay, I'm no longer gonna repeat everything that's going on in the chat. Yuck! There you go. Alright, so I think I'm going to hang up for the day. That's pretty much it. I think I'm going to record more Transformers Misfortune, see if I can get that done. But we'll have to wait and see. There's the papers that fell. No. So anyways, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. I thank you guys for watching. I already said that. That has been my rant. That has been my discussion. That has been my topic. And you all have been delicious. Spiders. No, 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 no. Oh, wait a minute. There's a video that I want to do. Hold on. Damn it. No. Stop it. Come on. And okay, new review is up. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.